Hi, my name is Jocelyn Dai. I'm a counseling psychologist, a life coach, and a mediator.
And I'm Dr. Priscillah. I'm a counseling psychologist, I'm a family mediator, and a marriage and family therapist, and also a lecturer.
Yes, so welcome to A Moment to Breathe by Necil. Why did we start this?
Coming to think of it, I think it was just an idea from you. It wasn't mine.
Yeah.
And our intention was to reach out to people who probably don't have access to counseling facilities.
Yeah.
And they would want to have an understanding of themselves, understand their thoughts, understand their emotions. I think that's what pushed us to think of such space.
Yeah, and just to help people look at this not as something very big, but something that you're able to understand. The way you think, why you do what you do, the way you behave around people, why you're doing that. We are not promising you all answers, but we are promising you information that will transform your life bit by bit.
Completely.
Yeah.
And also, I think as we are thinking about that, we also consider the aspect of relationships, because remember, our lives are more relational.
Absolutely.
We relate from the family level, space, our working spaces, our learning institutions. I mean, life is all about relationships. And you know, most of the things that affect our relationships, they are related to our profession, mental issues,
So much.
relational issues, emotional issues.
Yeah.
So I believe that was also part of what pushed us to come up with this space.
And we cannot live without relationships. Marriage, home, family, cousins, it's friends, at your workplace. And for relationships to thrive, we have to be able to communicate.
Oh, yeah.
Communicating our needs, our expectations, why we feel the way we feel. But then the tricky part comes when I'm explaining or communicating something, but you end up taking it in a different perspective. Why is that?
Yeah, basically because I don't have control over what you say.
Yeah.
And I'm at liberty to interpret it the way I know, or probably the way I want.
Yeah.
Because maybe I like you or I don't like you. So most likely I will interpret it based on how we relate. If we are in good relating terms, then my interpretation will favor you. But if you're not, definitely it won't augur well.
So it comes from our thoughts, our feelings. So whatever we're thinking and feeling will depend on how we are going to respond to situations.
And it will determine how I'm going to behave towards you, apparently.
Yeah. And that helps me understand whatever it is that we do in Necil. When we having session with clients, when you're going for seminars, when you're going for retreats, you know, and that the moment that we are able to just sit with people or someone to be able to just talk about these things. Yeah.
And also talking about the people we interact with, either through counseling, through seminar, workshops and everything. But who are we targeting in the first place? As you're talking about all these things of thinking, behaving, relating, whom are we focusing on here?
Everyone.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we want you to be able to get to a place of being self-aware, being sensitive, alert, you know, for the things that are, again, like I mentioned from the beginning, why you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, why you're thinking the way you are thinking, why you're responding or reacting to situations the way you do. Yeah,
I think I can summarize it in a sentence. We are here to create awareness. It doesn't matter your age bracket, whether you're single, married, divorced, separated. I mean, whoever you are, as long as you're able to follow a conversation, it is our desire that will create an element of awareness in your own life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great. Now, I'd like our viewers or our listeners to have an idea of what kind of people we are. And for that,
I saw that
we had agreed we are coming with questions.
But of course, I have mine.
Yes, I also have mine.
Well written here.
Warning, my questions are not very serious.
Warning, mine are very serious, by the way.
Okay, I wrote my questions down. Number
You're
one.
making me anxious.
There are actually 5 questions. Let me warn you. Number 1. If you were arrested today,
Oh my goodness.
what would your family or husband assume you did?
And I forgive you for that question. If I was arrested, what would my family or my husband think that I did?
Yeah.
Maybe breaking a traffic rule. That is the worst they can think of me.
That's the worst they can think.
Yes.
Well, so you're a good child.
I believe so. Because what else would I have done? And like for my husband, I think you will have no thought about it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. You're special. And about saying that you forgive me, you'll forgive me a lot today. It's good. We've been told to forgive our enemies 70 times, 7 times, so that's fine.
Okay.
So for me, I think they would think I've hit someone.
Wow. Are you telling me you have anger issues?
Not
On a
anger
lighter
issues, but you know me well. I'm
Yeah.
loyal,
Oh, yeah.
very loyal. And if someone messes with people that I care about, there are two things. Either the words that I'm going to speak, they're not going to be insults, but they will be like, you know, that's, what do we call them? Razor blades? Mm-hmm. Like, I've told you something that you will never forget in your entire life.
Wow.
Or, yeah, I may not hit you, but I might push you. Come on, look at my height.
Hi. I'll
True
pray
or
for you
false,
after this. True.
Very
You're
true,
capable of doing that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. But I'm not violent. I'm not violent, guys.
It's when you're pushed to your limits. Okay. You're done with the questions, I
Yes,
believe
I
so. My question, of course, I have a question for you. I was just wondering, what is that one thing that if people learnt about you today, they'll be surprised?
For those who don't know,
Yeah. Or even those who know you.
I'm a very serious introvert. I don't know if there's a word for that. When I'm out, I'll give my all, but then I would want to be away from people for a couple of days. Silence, don't talk to me, just to recharge. And when I'm at the limit, no matter what it is that you call me for, I will not show up. Yeah, I don't.
Wow.
But when I'm out there, it's very hard to tell. Yes.
Wow. Okay. For me, do I have to answer that?
Yes, please do.
Okay. I think for me, what most people will be surprised about is that I'm shy.
Yeah.
I know.
I was shocked to know that you're shy.
Yes, so most people will be, because in the public domain, when I'm teaching, when I'm preaching, I appear strong, I appear bold, but in my closets, before I get there, I really have to fight that shyness. Yes.
Yeah. And I think we all have those moments or things that, I don't want to say we struggle with, but things that we overcome, you know? Because at some point, that shyness, as time goes by, it will, go away. Might not be 100%, but it will be to some level where you're like, okay, I can manage this kind of a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because even myself, when it comes to going out, you remember, we could go somewhere and then it gets to a particular time. I've already switched off.
Oh, yeah.
I want to go and do
I know.
guys.
I
And
know.
when I say you guys, my girls, we have a group of friends. You guys would be like, Annie's already gone home, guys.
Oh,
we
yeah.
should
We
be
should
going.
conclude.
But as time goes by, I've learned to be able to adjust in such environments and give my all, and now just have to recharge in my own time.
Correct. And I also think my shyness was also coming from a point of maybe I was feeling like I was not good enough. And again, yeah, I think so. But with time, the exposure that we've talked about, I think it's slowly helping me overcome that shyness. Yes, especially after a delivery, after a lecture, after preaching, I'm like, so I can make it. So I agree, with time, the more I'm getting exposed to these opportunities, the more it is reducing. Yes.
And the feedback I think that we get sometimes also plays a big
contributes
role.
a lot to that. A lot to that. Yes.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Question number 2.
Oh no.
What is something that you believe now that you strongly disagreed with 10 years ago?
10 years ago, something I disagreed with, but I know I agree with.
Yeah.
Wow.
Told you.
Anne,
This is a bit serious.
that's a serious question, for
this
real.
is a bit serious one. This is serious.
Okay,
This is serious.
so I think something that I didn't agree with 10 years ago is that, can I use the word that I'm gifted? Like people would tell me, hey, they call me by my nickname.
Yeah.
They call me Pili. Oh, Pili, you're a good speaker. Oh, Pili, you're a good teacher. Pili, you're what? And I'm like, really? But I think 10 years down the line, after getting into lecturing, getting into preaching, getting into seminars, I believe that narrative.
I'm glad.
Yes, I believe it. I actually confess it to
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
Yes.
That you are gifted.
Oh, yes.
And you are.
Yeah, thank you.
That's why we are here.
I know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. For you?
How I would respond to that question would be, I strongly disagreed with long distance relationships.
See your life.
And guys, when I'm saying that, it's because I'm married, and even in the relationship before marriage, we were in a long distance relationship, and it has been going on through up to date.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of the narrative that I used to hear people say, long distance relationship, you cannot trust them, all these things. But then it came to my turn. I'm grateful that my husband now, there is one thing that we've constantly, and this will take us back to what we said in the beginning, which is communication.
Oh, yeah.
Constantly communication. We literally communicate in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. We usually say it, we have to take our dose,
Wow.
Is it 1 times 3, 1 times 4? But we have to do it. Let's check in with one another. Sometimes if your day is going to be busy, say it beforehand. Hey, today I'm going to be having a very busy day. If you don't see a chat or me checking up on you, it's because, and such things have made it very easy for me. I know to some people, it will still be such a challenge. Some people still don't believe in it, which is okay. Yeah. Maybe when you get there, you will believe it now. But yeah, that is one thing I never believed in from the beginning.
Wow.
I never thought it would work.
Wow. There's something you said about distant relationship and communication. You want to tell me you communicate 3 times a day?
Literally, that man has really, I would give him that 100%.
Wow.
When we're dating, he did that, and he'd been consistent to date.
Wow.
So it's a blessing. I don't take it for granted.
And you know what I'm thinking, Anne?
Yeah.
You could even be at a better place in comparison to people who are dating like physically, like face to face. As in, rarely do we do that.
You're right.
So when we talk of a distant relationship being a challenge in terms of communication, do you know you're doing far much better than people who are literally living under the same roof? Because somebody lives in the morning, I will not check on him throughout the day or her throughout the day. Yeah. And when we come in the evening, we are busy with other things. My friend, I think that's something to be reconsidered.
It's very true.
Yeah, because I'm thinking that intentionality, or is it because you believe it's a distant relationship? But
no,
it's
intentionality. And I give it, like I said, I give it to him. Being intentional. Like, I have to check on you. How are you this morning? How are you this afternoon? How has your day been so far? When something pops, like, hey, I'm thinking of this. Hey, I thought about you in the evening. How was your day?
Wow.
And it has, and you would even, now it has grown to because we've been married over 10 years plus. What does your day look like tomorrow?
Wow.
Like, what are you planning tomorrow? What is the big thing that is happening tomorrow? Just to be able, if there's need for support, to support. So you've said something very interesting.
Yeah.
People rarely communicate.
We don't. Or we take each other for granted probably because we assume now that we are together, nothing can happen. But because probably we are in a distant relationship, then we have to. But I think, Anne, please promise that in the process of us having this space, you will enlighten us on something to do with communication in marriage.
Yes.
That will be very instrumental.
I would absolutely love doing that.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
it's my turn to ask. Let me get the toughest of all. And I want you to tell me, why did you choose me to be a partner in this space of A Moment to Breathe with Necil?
Oh my God.
Why did you pick me? You have better friends. My assumption, I'm not saying that I'm less, but what made you pick on me?
Okay, first of all, we've interacted before, right? First as neighbors, secondly as friends, thirdly as that space of the couple group that we have, also as just friends as a girls. But above all, you are into counseling psychology, so why not you?
Wow,
you know,
awesome.
And we've done seminars, we've done trainings, we've done things together, and we've been able to deliver in a powerful way. And that is the more reason why I was like, you know what, we can do something together. And me being a believer, definitely had to also pray about it. And I was like, God, I feel this direction. And when I had the conviction and the confidence, that's why I reached out to you. But I remember in the beginning, it was like, I was telling you these things and you're like, this girl. I used to go and ask her, I'm thinking if we can do this and this. This lady here would assume like I never brought that conversation up. But anyway, I was very persistent. And at the end of the day, I think it's because, like she mentioned, she was shy and I think not believing in her gifts. So maybe when I was coming to you, you never believed that. You were wondering, this girl, what is she seeing in me, you know?
Exactly.
So I'm glad you agreed.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's been an amazing 4 years together.
It's been 4 years.
It is.
Oh my. Okay. Oh yeah. I remember that first day you came and you're like, oh, I have this idea. In my head, I'm thinking, this girl, why do you want to get me out of my comfort zone? I mean, this girl, she's so much into, you know, she was having these big terms. Oh, we start a YouTube channel, you do a podcast, you do what? And here I am. I don't even have a Facebook account. I mean, by then I didn't even have an IG account. So I'm thinking.
Actually, I'm the one who pushed it.
Exactly.
To have an Instagram
yeah, so I'm like, girl, can you leave me alone? So I've always been wondering, why did you pick me? Yeah, but thank you for answering.
You are
answered. Thank you.
Let me call you Daktari. You are very loaded. You have rich information. And the way you address things, I've seen you when we're going to seminars and all these things, the way you deliver is something that I wanted people to have a piece of.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
Let them know, let them hear what you have for them. Someone somewhere will be really lucky to get to hear what you have.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Thank you for pushing me out of my comfort zone.
Yes, we're here to push one another. Yeah. We are growing by fire, by force.
Oh yeah, whether we like it or not, we have to. We have no choice. We've started. Yes. We have no choice anymore. Yeah.
Great. Question
the
number
last
3.
one.
No, I told you I have 5.
Okay.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've done while trying to impress someone?
The most embarrassing thing?
Yes.
Imagine I can't think of one.
Really?
The most embarrassing thing I've ever done, trying to impress someone. What was it now? And I can't think of one.
You've never done something silly to please someone?
I can't remember. I can't think of any. Imagine.
Okay.
You have?
Yes, I quite a lot.
Please go ahead.
I have 2. One, I was taken somewhere for lunch. Was it lunch? Yes. I have never used fork and knife. And I am here seeing this nice gentleman.
Wow.
Who is interested in me. So I tried behaving as if I know it all.
Oh,
it was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. I even feel it right now as we're talking. It was very embarrassing. And that, because now they knew how to do that, they had to like teach me and just say, you don't have to pretend that you know. Yes.
Oh dear.
Those were their words.
That was quite something.
If you're watching, I forgive you. I let it go.
I hope it's not the guy I know.
No, not the one you know. That was embarrassing. Now, about the guy you know, we went to the coast, Indian Ocean, and then we were trying to, so I pretended that I know how to swim. I was drowning with water that is reaching on my
You're
knees.
joking with water above your knees. We only do that in the bathroom, in the bathtub.
Yeah. So yeah, those incidents were very embarrassing.
Wow.
But we are past that now. I know how to use fork and knife. I know how to swim.
No, you are an expert. Ask
Yes,
me.
yes.
Ask me. I will tell you about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's so sad that you cannot remember anything.
Apparently, I seem not to. Is it because, remember I told you I was shy? So me going out of my comfort zone, you really had to convince me to. And again, remember, a shy person will always be scared to do anything that will build onto the shyness. So probably that saved me that.
I'm talking about something that will build onto. I can remember so many incidents where we are going and you're like,
now you know I don't have such, because I'm like, I don't measure up to that. I'm not ready to go out there and probably parade my ignorance, and I would be comfortable in my closet, kept the shame to myself. So I think that explains why I don't have one specific that I can actually point out that I embarrass myself.
Makes a lot of sense. Person, for me, I think it's because I want to learn. You know, I love getting so I think that's why.
For me, I'm learning to throw myself into the...
As long as you're with me, you will have to.
I know. You have done so much so far, so good. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that.
It's your turn to ask.
It's my turn. Your question, the other one. Mine are done. No.
You only had 2?
No, I had 5.
I was so excited already.
I was wondering, how did we meet? When we didn't even have the concept of sijui counseling, I don't know, space, sijui what. How did we meet?
We used to have the Bible study, Children of God. You remember?
Oh yeah.
So we used to have a Bible study in our neighborhood. We called it the Children of God, and it went on for 2-3 years, 2.5 years, and we were so consistent.
Because it was from 2015 to 14, COVID time, 2014 to COVID.
Yeah, that was 6 years.
Yes,
guys, 6 years. We were so consistent. Yeah, that is where we met.
Yes, I think that's why before then I would see you around, but I didn't even know your name or anything. But getting to interact with you was actually through that Bible study. I got to know your names, I got to know your family. Then I think you only had, is it one child?
One.
The older girl and everything. And I remember you and your English, and I was like, these are the friends I'm going to hang around.
You know, we are from the lecture.
But do you say? So I remember that time that we met, and I was like, I like her vibe, and for whatever reason, I think we just clicked. And the rest is history, like they say.
They say our energy matched.
Oh yeah, we didn't have to detach or disconnect.
Oh my God.
So I think, that explains. But I was also trying to think, at what point did we start bringing up the concept or the ideas of counseling and what have you? Because that was way before you approached me about this space.
No, I remember there's a time when we were talking about what everybody does. I think there's a time in the Bible study we agreed, like, can we all just say what one does? And then, like, I'm doing this, and then I mentioned mine, and then little by little we just started having conversations. And remember, we have been doing a lot of peer supervision. When I've had a session and it's all this, I'll come to you and we'll and you the same way. I think that from the peer supervision, that's where we were able to grow, because now we kept on interacting quite a lot because of it. Those heavy sessions that we could have with our clients, and you just need the supervision aspect of someone to help you look at this with a different perspective.
Correct.
That is where now we started having our relationship now became even much consistent and stronger in the aspect of career. Okay. You remember now?
Yes, I do. Thank you. And I'm glad that we did. I'm glad. Others will not be here.
I know.
Will not be here. And thank you for that.
You're welcome.
It's your turn. The last one. That should be the last one.
Two more,
no,
please.
And you've asked me 3.
No, yes, I told you I have 5. If your life had a warning label, what would it say?
Don't mess with my emotions.
Hiya,
Any?
tell me.
Yes, please. Don't mess with my emotions.
Explain to me as a 2-year-old.
I love my tranquility. I love my peace.
Yeah.
Please don't annoy me. Don't say mean words to me. Don't anger me. I just love feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
And it's true. You rarely get angry.
Yeah, because you mess with my emotions, you've messed with everything about me. The way I will feel, the way I'll behave, the way I will think, the way I'll interact with people. So please give me peace. Yeah. I'll be good. So the label will be, don't tamper with my emotions.
Mine would say, she may start deep conversations without warning.
Oh my, please don't do that here. Don't do that here.
I've realized we'll start talking with someone and all of a sudden I've started giving
That's
insight.
That's so typical of you. That's you. Oh, that's her. By the anytime you're interacting with this girl, just know a deep question will be asked. That's a disclaimer.
That would be my warning label.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
But for the good.
Yes.
Of course, she will ask deep questions, but for your good. Not necessarily her good. It's for your good.
Yeah, questions that will help you rethink whatever it is that you want to do.
Correct.
Or whatever it is that you want to say.
As I conclude my questions, this is quite interesting, but not really. What are you most excited about us starting this journey?
If you know me too well, I have already seen the end before you even started the journey. And I think that is what is exciting me. The lives that are going to be transformed, the opportunities that are going to come out of this, the people that are going to get help, not just lives being transformed, but getting help. You know, sometimes someone might think whatever it is that they're going through, it's so big, but maybe 2 or 3 topics that we might touch on might give them the solution to that thing that they feel has been, you know, such a bother. The growth that we're going to experience individually and also as Necil, that excites me so much. And also the aspect of the things that we have in store.
Oh yeah,
I cannot wait. So those are the things that are, you know, exciting me.
Wow, interesting. I think I will agree with you. I have the same excitement that I'm looking forward to us being able to impact a life, creating a different perspective on mental health to people, because we are not yet there, and most people tend to think when you talk about mental wellness, we tend to think of serious issues like disorders and what have you, but us bringing it down to the ground and help them understand that something small like the way you think can be a challenge from the way you work, the way you relate and everything. I'm looking forward to that, and it excites me that I also got a forum or a platform where I can be able to share information with people that probably could not have access to my counseling office or even my workshops or even my trainings or even my seminar. I will be able to share that knowledge with them or that information. And I'm looking forward to seeing people benefiting from what you're going to share. And also grow as a person, because we keep learning each and every day. Absolutely. And it doesn't mean that because we're sharing the knowledge that we have gotten it all together. No. So I'm looking forward also to learning as I interact with you together with our audience. Yes.
That's an amazing thing. And it's a good opportunity that you're able to do this. Not for our sake, but for the sake of everybody else who bumps into this channel or this conversations that we keep on having. That at the end of the day, someone will say, that statement. And sometimes it's not even so much. It's just one word or one phrase. Or just something that you say that, you know, makes someone's perspective change. Or expectations change and stuff like that.
So we journey together with the expectations high.
Yes.
Good. The last one from you.
What is your take on self-development?
My take on self-development, number one, it's very personal. And I have to be intentional about it. I can't just develop because I'm growing. I can grow physically, chronologically in terms of age and everything, but for my personal development, I have to be intentional about it. I have to know which area I need to develop. Is it academic? Is it spiritual? Is it relational? Is it which area? So I have to be very conscious and deliberate about it. Yes. And it is let me put it, okay, it could be true to some people, not true to some people, but personal development is a must. It's a must. It's not a choice.
Yeah.
It's a must. If you want to be somebody to do something, you must develop.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree, because when you're talking about developing yourself, it's like I love using analogies. So any time I speak, look forward to an analogy coming up. A good example is the phones that we have. Every time there's an upgrade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you're told reschedule, to install, to upgrade. You know, there's that phone that you buy that is already upgraded, and then they're like monthly, or maybe they're upgrading something, you know, on the phone, an app is being upgraded. So that tells you that even you as an individual, you cannot run away from upgrading yourself, because developing is upgrading yourself.
Oh yeah.
Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, socially, you have to upgrade.
Correct.
And it's so unfortunate that sometimes when you talk about self-development, and as you grow, as you get to a different level, when someone is not able to walk with you at that pace, you can only hold their hand for too long. There's a point where you get tired.
Of course, and you
so it's you don't have to be where I am, but can you put some effort? And I think that's why now, going back to what we said from the beginning, relationships. For relationships to be consistent, as much as there's communication, there is expressing yourself and addressing all these things. Self-development is very important in relationships, be it marriage, friendships, and everything. Because you cannot stay in a circle where everybody's growing, everybody's doing something with themselves, and you are still there. Something's wrong. It's either you or them, you know?
And actually, if you don't develop as they do, you will fall out.
Yeah.
Because you'll actually feel like you don't fit, you don't belong. And it's not like they are discriminating you, but it's just because you can't match to the way they are thinking, the way they are doing their things. They have transformed, because development brings transformation.
Yeah.
You know, the way you used to reason 10 years ago, it's totally different. Why? You've developed yourself. You've done courses. You've interacted with people in line with what you want to be, or to where you are. So definitely a person that you related with 5 years ago, you meet them today, they should be able to see a difference. Otherwise, then you'll be a dwarf, quote unquote.
Yes. And I think it's also debatable. Some people would be like, no, it's not so. It is debatable.
That's why I said.
But then, I repeat this, you cannot run away from it. That is why people go back to school. That is why people do short courses. That is why people attend seminars. That is why people go for retreats to learn these things. That's why you will find that you're my friend, but you have another friend. Why? Because when we are seated, maybe we'll focus much on work, career, you know, everything, and family. But then when you're seated with this other friend, you're able to talk about the things that you love. Is it the movies? Is it the plays? Is it art? Is it music? And then from that, you go to this other friend that is a childhood friend. When you sit down, you're able to talk about things. So you have to develop. You cannot just say. That's why it's, as much as you're like here, there has to be some growth.
Completely. You have to. You don't just grow by age. You develop. Have a skill. I mean, a simple thing like cooking. And today I could not be very good at doing chapatis. I will do chapatis today. You can, hey, Pili, next time kindly reduce the salt, reduce the oil and everything. The more I keep practicing, the better in 2-3 practices, I'll do chapatis the way you do, but then you do nice chapatis. Exactly. So a person that I cooked for chapati a month ago, visiting me after the practice, will experience a different taste and feel of chapo. So a small thing, like, you know, at times when you think of development, people tend to think of, they've developed into CV business.
They started business. They've started, I don't know what.
No. Even personal development, the small things that you do, the way you arrange your house, the way you cook, the way you talk, the way you relate, you can.
The way you respond to things, instead of reacting, you've responded. You've grown from reacting to responding.
That's development. So it doesn't have to be huge, but it should be something that is tangible, so to speak. You can actually look back and say, for real, I've grown, I've developed.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when it's also happening, don't be afraid when you're not seeing it.
Oh yeah.
Most of the time, the results of what we are working in our lives shows up later on, because the work starts from inside, either from the brain perspective, the emotional perspective. It will show up as time goes by. Sometimes we really want so hard for it to show. Like, I want Billy to notice I've been doing this.
Yeah.
But we meet and you never notice it. And I'm like, so we end up giving up along the way rather than just pushing through. And then again, and that also will bring me to that point of understanding. Do it for yourself.
Not for others.
Not for other
Correct.
people.
It's for you.
Do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else. Develop for yourself.
Correct.
I read somewhere, I cannot get the right words, but let me rephrase it, that when you die, even your burial is scheduled, becomes a schedule. So if the program was written 2 p.m. is when, you'll be, the casket will be lowered at maybe 4 p.m. By 2 p.m. someone is already seated there, wondering, maybe I need to leave now. There might be traffic. Like, your chapter has ended. It's gone.
It's gone.
So you are just a memory. So whatever it is that you're doing, do it for yourself. Don't do it for anyone.
Others. Yeah.
Because if you're doing it for anyone, you'll be frustrated.
Correct.
You'll feel less of a person because they're not noticing it, and that kind of thing.
I agree. Personal development, that's why I said it's very personal. I'm doing it for me, not for you.
Exactly.
Yes. Because I want to better me. The moment I better myself, you better yourself, we come together.
It's a better community.
Exactly. Yes.
You said you have a bonus question for me.
Last one.
Yes.
What is your greatest fear in life?
I had to take a deep breath. My greatest fear is not living to my full potential.
Wow.
That scares me. Knowing that I have so much to give, but I don't do it. Maybe intentionally, or maybe, that's my greatest fear. And sometimes it makes me question whatever, when I think about some things, I might go to the extreme. I usually go to the extreme. So sometimes I think about, am I doing it right? Am I doing the way it's supposed to be? And that's why when we were seated and we decided to do this, we were like, you know what? We are going to do it. Even if we are scared, we are going to do it.
Yeah.
And this is for the sake of someone else who might be seated outside there and wondering, should I do this? Can I do this? Am I able to do this? You will never know when you're ready to do that. And I'm sure that sounds so cliche because it's something that we've had over and over and over again.
Correct.
But it is just don't sit down when you have so much potential, and whatever it is that you have in you would be of help to someone else. There's something I always tell people. I don't know if I had it somewhere or something that I came up with. I cannot remember. I don't want to lie. But someone somewhere is struggling or is not able to get what they need because you have the solution for it.
Wow.
They are waiting for you. That thing that you're questioning yourself about is supposed to help someone.
Wow.
And they're not able to come to get that help because you are not doing what you're supposed to do. And that one, it woke me up from my sleep. Wow. And I was like, I don't want to be accountable because I'm not doing something that someone, like I have a solution for someone
and I've decided on it.
Exactly. That is so selfish. Goodness.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow.
So my
Awesome.
fear is not living to my full potential. What's yours?
My fear has been, still is, and I want to believe that it will come to an end. The fear of failing. I've always feared embarking on something and I don't deliver it to my best. And that has actually made me miss a lot of opportunities. because I felt like, this one, if I run with it, I might fail. And so many opportunities I've let slip through my fingers because I'm afraid I will not deliver. Maybe I don't measure up and everything. But I've been working on it. One day at a time. And you've been one of those people, you together with the man that you know so well, have been pushing me into it. You know, you have challenged me to take opportunities that come my way. And you're like, you've been my cheerleaders. Please go, you know. And I remember one day reading somewhere that failing to start something because of fear to fail is failure in itself.
Please say it slowly.
Now you've confused my thought pattern.
Okay. Take a deep breath. And I'll say it slowly.
What did I say?
Failing
to take up a responsibility because of fear of failing is already failing in itself.
Wow.
That's why I thought to myself, wait, by the fact that I'm refusing this opportunity because I'm afraid of failing, I've already failed. Let me try. And again, does it mean that if I fail, I'm a failure? No. And I think that's what I was most scared of. People will see me as a failure. And I want to believe somebody is watching me this hour and probably you're seated there thinking, Priscilla, keep talking, and that's me, because you are afraid of failing. No, failing is okay. It's part of life. And failing does not make you a failure. We fail in so many things, but they have never made us failures. So you fail today, go back, sit and ask, what did I do wrong? What do I need to correct? Embark on it. You'll do it better next time. So that has been my greatest fear of fail. Imagine fear of failing.
And when you don't fail, allow me to put it quote unquote, when you don't fail, who will learn from you?
I know. Oh, I fear I will not be a good mother. Oh, I fear I will not be a good wife.
So you don't want to get married.
Exactly.
You don't have children.
Oh, I cannot raise good kids. Oh, I cannot be a good teacher. I cannot. No. Please do it until you fail, and then you sit and you ask yourself, what did I do wrong? What do I need to correct? And you'll be surprised. That which you're afraid of, it's actually your area of strength.
Actually, we've been told failing is feedback.
Oh, yeah. Coming to think of it,
failing is feedback. So why not take that feedback, work on the area that you did not really get it right, and improve on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. Those were my questions.
Thank you.
Were they so hard? Not really.
Not really. But guys, at least you have an idea of the kind of people you're interacting with. Not 100%, but at least that gives you an idea of what kind of human beings we are. So we want to believe that this space, you will find this space worthy. You'll find it interesting. You will find it educative. You will find it thought-provoking. You will find it a place to grow and to discover some things about yourself and to just help you be a better person, to relate with other people better, right?
Yeah, and I want to believe that from the brief sharing that we've done, nobody is perfect, and we're not here because we have it all together. We are work in progress.
Yeah.
And it's our desire that you'll be able to be candid with us in terms of maybe anything that you'd want to ask as you follow us. For those who will be able to do so, just understand that whatever you are experiencing, it could be something that you've gone through.
Yeah,
and we'll not even mind at some point probably sharing our own experiences. They may be different from yours, but we want to believe that you can learn something. And if you have also something that you can share with us, remember we said you're also here to learn, so we'll be looking forward to hearing from you.
Yeah. So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for choosing this to be your part of you. And let's just walk this journey together.
Correct.
It's going to be beautiful. There's something I tell my clients. So this journey, there are days it's going to be amazing because of a discussion. There are days it's going to be heavy because it's going to talk about something that is affecting you in one way or another. And there are days it's going to be, mellow. It's like, it's not bad, it's not good. So whenever you are joining in the conversation, just be ready, come with an open heart to be able to learn. Yeah. And we are going to learn together from your questions that you're going to be asking us, from your comments, from, all these things, because we are also here to learn.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So looking forward to this great journey.
Yes.
With a lot of excitement.
Yeah.
Optimism. Yeah. We're looking forward to interacting more with you. Thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe
and like
and share. And above all, give us your comments. You can send us questions on the email address that will be placed down there. So looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye.
See ya.